Well, an engineer says he noticed a bend in the rail before an Amtrak train derailed in western Kansas, and now the National Transportation Safety Board is trying to find out if an unreported crash damaged the tracks. The train was on its way from Los Angeles to Chicago when it derailed in Cimarron. 32 victims went to hospitals, 8 cars derailed, 4 ended up on their sides. The speed limit for the tracks is set at 60 miles per hour. And within the past hour, the NTSB says it appears the train operator was going that speed. Investigators could remain on the scene for up to a week. Some of the Amtrak passengers will arrive soon at Union Station, we're told. And 41 Action News anchor Cynthia Newsom is there live right now. Cynthia.
Yeah, any second now that bus could arrive here with those passengers who were on that train that derailed in Cimarron, Kansas here today. We have even talked with a woman who is here at Union Station. She drove down this morning all the way from Chicago to be here to greet her daughter. Now, when that bus arrives, it is going to park right here in front of Union Station. We wondered if the derailment today in Kansas is having any impact on current Amtrak travelers. Take a look at the video we shot inside a little bit earlier today. Amtrak officials are telling me that they do not have anyone who has canceled in person. Perhaps someone has canceled online, but nobody in person. That's consistent with the feeling of the Amtrak travelers that I spoke with. They're not about to change their travel plans because of this morning's derailment.
I've been on the train many times and love it, and I know accidents happen, but that's with any mode of transportation.
You have thousands of car accidents every single day, probably on all the highways that I'd be going through, and this is one train derailment, so statistically I think I'd be safer on the train.
Now, those passengers boarded the Amtrak train at 4 o'clock this afternoon. They should arrive in St. Louis around 9 o'clock tonight. And they said they fully expect to arrive safely there tonight. Reporting live, Cynthia Newsom, 41 Action News.